Hey Algebra 1, Mr. Chapter here to talk to you a little bit about line of best fit, aka trend line. As you can see, you can't draw a line that goes through all of the data points here. So, you'd have to bend the line. So what we do is we call it a line of best fit, which basically is a line that hits just about all of the data. It's a pretty good representation of the data present, okay? And now it's important to understand a couple of things. First of all, the line that I just drew in this example really should not be extending into the negative regions because I'm talking about cookies and time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my line from existing past any negative values here, and we'll just kind of draw some dots up at the end to indicate that that's the end of the line. Okay? So in order to calculate the equation of the line of best fit, you need to find or grab 2 points directly from your line, okay? Don't be confused and grab 2 points from your data. They need to be 2 points on your line. So I think this point is a pretty good point for me to grab. It's nice and clean. It is the coordinate 3, 12. And if I look for another good, nice and clean point, I'm seeing this one is pretty good. Seems to be just about on the line. And that's 2, 18. And of course, when we do this, this is all an estimate, okay? We're all going to get different answers because our lines will be slightly different from one another. It is completely okay to get an answer here involving a fraction or a decimal, okay? So let's go ahead and see if we can do this. In order to create the line of best fit, you just create it like a normal equation of a line. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my 2 points to calculate the slope, okay? So the slope between 2 points is equal to the change in y over the change in x. Squeeze my little negative in there, okay? And in this problem, that's going to equal 12 minus 18 divided by 3 minus 2, which is going to equal negative 6 over 1. So my slope is negative 6. And then I will take one of the points. So I kind of like 2, 18, although it doesn't really matter. So we'll use the black here. So we got y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And you could, of course, use y equals mx plus b. But I'm going to use that. I'm going to pick this point right here, 218, excuse me, and the slope of negative 6. All right? So let's plug them in. So it's going to be y minus 18 equals then negative 6 parentheses x minus 2. And it's often good practice to put your line of best fit equation into slope-intercept form. And to do that, you're going to use the distributive property here, negative 6x plus 12, careful with that double negative there, and add 18 to both sides in order to be done with the problem. So that would cancel. You'd get y equals negative 6x plus 30. 18 and 12 makes 30. This is the equation of my line of best fit. All right, when you do the problem, you may get something a little different, but it should be relatively similar. Should be pretty close.